In this video, we are going to be reviewing the Great Value Flavors of the Fall Variety Pack. This is ground coffee. This was $6.17 at Walmart. Great Value is a Walmart brand, and you get 12 different flavors of coffee in here. So they've listed them right here. Pumpkin pie, apple cider donut, pumpkin spice, berry crumble, sugar cookie, banana bread, blueberry mocha, chocolate chip cookie, chocolate fudge, turtle, chocolate brownie, maple pecan, cinnamon French toast. So we, of course, you will see us in different clothes through the video because we're going to review 4 each time. So 3 sets of 4, but you'll get to see all 12 in this one video. So what I always do is I always open this and I put them in a different order than what they come because I like to usually compare to see how closely related some of them are. Like this is turtle chocolate brownie. I will definitely put it in the same group as the chocolate fudge, just so see if we can tell the difference. So I'm going to sort these out, and we'll be back with our first 4. So I should point out, these are all medium roast, so it's not going to be like anything really, really strong or powerful. It's just going to be a nice coffee flavor. So let's tell us how you made them, and then we'll go over the flavors.
I made them like we would any of our coffee, so we were used to that sweetness level with sweetener and then some powdered creamer.
Yes, so because we like the powdered creamer.
Yeah.
So.
But I like to make them the exact same way we normally drink coffee, so we're used to that level of creamer and sweetener.
What I'm curious about is, first of all, does Walmart make these on their own and they just put them in this
buy them
packet?
separately. I don't know if they sell all of these.
I don't either, but it'll be curious to me at the end of this which ones we think like they should sell a whole box of just this flavor. Okay, so we chose banana bread, apple cider donut,
berry crumble, and blueberry mocha.
There we go.
I guess you get blueberries and chocolate. I guess it's not unusual.
Okay, so banana bread, we're going to go for it first.
I say while I was brewing them, both berries were the strongest smell.
I know that's not why you put that there.
No, but
anytime I drink coffee, I'm not ladylike. I mean, I take a swig of it and it gets on my upper lip.
I do get a banana flavor.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's not strong.
No, but I'm left. The aftertaste is banana. I mean, it still have banana in it.
It is. What kind of banana do you think that is?
It's a little brown.
Oh, you think?
It's a little bit of a brown banana. Not bad. It's literally is like the banana you would get in a banana bread. I mean, it literally tastes like I've had a slice of banana bread.
I agree.
It's not strong.
It's not strong.
It's not strong at all, but I am reminded of that flavor. So
I'm glad they didn't go too strong on that, though.
Too much.
It would have been too much for a drink. I think this gives you just the essence of it, and you feel like, oh, I've had something sweet to eat, but it's in a drink form, no calories.
I think they did a good job. I would identify that as banana at least.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know that I would say banana bread, but I would definitely say banana.
Yeah, 100%.
And people do ask me, are these any calories? No, they're not, because these aren't like the lattes and stuff that you buy.
You're not adding stuff to it.
Where you have to add something to it. Yeah, it's just the coffee. So the only calories you're getting are whatever you add to it. So we added powdered creamer. We have about 30 calories per cup for powdered creamer.
Yeah.
So,
and we use sweetener, not sugar.
All right. So this is the apple cider donut. This is hotter.
Is it? Well, I made that one after. That was the last one I made.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not apple. No.
It tastes like apple cider.
It does. It's got, that has more of that coffee flavor coming through too, though. So it adds a little bit of that coffee bitterness to it.
I like it a lot because for me, that tastes like fall.
I agree.
Yeah.
the seasoning, I mean the spices and
yes.
stuff. Yeah.
So it doesn't say summer, it doesn't say Christmas. You know, we've been raised with our very distinct flavors at different times of year.
Apple cider is fall.
It's fall. You go to the pumpkin patch and you bring home a jug of apple cider. That's what you do. That's what that tastes like in coffee.
It does. I agree.
And I like it. Yeah.
But just know that some of that bitter, at least for me, some of that bitter coffee comes through. Not bad. It still tastes like apple cider, but just it tastes like coffee too.
I would rather drink it like this in coffee than plain.
Than regular apple cider?
Yeah, I would.
I'd rather have apple juice than apple cider because apple cider is very tart.
I love apple juice, yeah. Okay, this is berry crumble. And let me just say,
it was the strongest one.
Both of these were strong when Kevin was making them.
Yeah, that one was the strongest of even these two. Definitely, it's like a blackberry.
Very enjoyable, yes. Now, when I'm choosing my flavored coffees, because that's all I drink is flavored coffee.
Yeah, and I never drink flavored coffee.
No, Kevin always drinks regular coffee. When I'm choosing flavored coffees, berry is something I never choose. I always pick more desserts.
Yeah, buttercream, cupcake.
Yeah, because if I can have it in a cup, well, why not? And it's, free of calories.
You've done maple pecan and stuff like that. Not berries, but you've done other things.
But not berries.
Just flavored.
But I absolutely love that. I think it's like a fresh berry flavor. Now, this says flavors of fall. It doesn't necessarily make me think of fall, but it is...
It reminds me of like a berry tart of some kind.
Yes.
Like if you had a little tart that's berry that's not super sweet, but it's kind of still got that berry punch to it. Kind of reminds me of that.
It's very nice.
Yes, it's good.
Okay.
Now this one is the blueberry mocha.
Okay.
So when I see mocha, I automatically think should have some kind of chocolate flavor. And that's usually where most flavored coffees fail for me, is chocolates. Kind of similar.
Tootsie Roll.
It has that Tootsie Roll. Well, think about it. Tootsie Roll is an artificially flavored chocolate candy. And they use that same artificial chocolate flavor in these.
Yes.
It's what comes through.
It makes sense.
Although I do get blueberry from that pretty strong too.
You do.
It's like a blueberry flavored Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does have it. Now,
it's not bad. It's not one I would pick.
I wanted to know too, since these are the first 4 out of the box, we bought a group a while back, probably last year, I don't even remember when it was, from the fresh market. And it came in these cups. Well, Kevin had a terrible time with the cups because they didn't want to work right in the machine.
They didn't want to punch holes in them. They were plastic on top.
Okay, plastic. So were these like normal?
Yeah, these were.
Because I'm always afraid now, when you see these packages, I'm always afraid that they're not going to work right. So you need to make sure they look like regular K-Cup.
They're like aluminum on top.
These are.
Yeah.
And then the other ones, literally,
were plastic.
They're shiny looking on top, aren't they?
Yeah. And they wouldn't punch through. The needles on the bottom worked fine, but the ones on the top, I would close it and it wouldn't make the holes in there all the way. So I would have to take something and poke the holes out.
Yeah, it was from a different company. This is literally made by Walmart, so they're used to making. And that company probably is too. But I'm telling you, they're
whatever they used whatever reason they decided to use the plastic covering, it was a mistake.
It did not work.
Well, even regular K cups have aluminum.
So all these worked great.
Yeah, and I'm impressed with these. They're very, very good. All the flavors are good. Even the chocolate one, even though I don't like that artificial chocolate flavor, it still represents what it is. I mean, it is blueberry.
And it still tastes like blueberry.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so out of these 4, would I honestly buy an entire box?
I wouldn't buy a box of either.
I wouldn't either, because these are very specific flavors. And I'm a person who goes through an entire box before I move on to something else. I think
it's part of a variety pack. It's really good.
Yes, great in a variety pack. But what is your favorite of the 4?
I I'm kind of leaning towards the berry crumble, honestly, which surprises me.
It's a nice flavor.
Yeah, but normally I wouldn't want to drink a berry flavored coffee.
Right.
But I like that the best because it just had a really nice flavor. The banana was really good too.
That's going to be my choice, the banana bread. Honestly, out of the 4 flavors, it was the lightest on the flavor though.
It was, but it was still there.
But it was nice, yeah.
I don't know that I would want to drink banana.
Right, a lot.
I can handle a berry drink,
Yeah.
but a banana drink is kind of odd.
I agree with you though. This is a good way to get that, one and done. Or this would also be a good gift.
Yeah.
To give
if you're having
somebody.
a housewarming or a little fall party or something.
Yeah. But we will be right back for you with the next 4 flavors. So now we have the sugar cookie, chocolate chip cookie,
chocolate fudge, and a chocolate brownie. Oh, turtle chocolate brownie.
Okay, so I put all the chocolate ones together, but then sugar cookie was the oddball. There weren't 4 chocolate ones, so that's why the sugar cookie's in here. Okay.
It's very imitation vanilla.
Yes.
I mean, it's good, but
it's so light though for me.
It's a lighter flavor.
It's very, very light. This is one that I would think they would also do at Christmas because
Maybe.
sugar cookie is you could put anything with sugar cookie. And
you put it out for Santa Claus,
A lot of times they'll take a sugar cookie base and put frosting and then put like peppermint pieces in that. And because peppermint, that's enough that the cookie doesn't have to be peppermint.
That one's just okay.
It's okay. Yeah, that one, it's not anything, it's not strong. It just...
like I said, it's very artificial for me. It tastes like imitation vanilla.
Yeah, I could drink it. I could definitely drink it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stand out.
Yeah, in a variety pack, it's good because that's the one you drink and you go, that one's okay. And you drink it and be done with it and you go on.
Okay, chocolate chip cookie.
Now, we had a chocolate one yesterday for us that had a very Tootsie Roll flavor.
Yes. But I put it was blueberry mocha. And the reason I put it yesterday was because it had the berry and we were doing another berry one. That's why I didn't put it with this group.
That one's not bad.
It's not bad. It almost has a maple. It almost, there's something in there that to me is a little mapley.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the vanilla one, the sugar cookie one.
Oh, no, see,
it has that same imitation kind of flavor.
It's an imitation flavor, but a lot of times when companies do maple, they'll do there's that imitation harshness to it.
Yeah,
that's what that reminds me of.
It's not really maple, but I can see where it's that, that chemically like flavor.
Yes, it's that chemical harshness.
Yeah.
So I could drink it, but it wouldn't be my top choice.
It'd be another one of those. Okay, there's another day down.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, now we have
chocolate fudge.
Chocolate fudge. You can go first.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay. Chocolate fudge.
Like her to be the guinea pig. So
make me laugh with a mouthful of coffee.
She doesn't know I really poisoned one of them.
One of these cups in the bottom says something like that. It says, you've been poisoned. So after you've finished your coffee, you get the you've been poisoned.
Probably that one. The witch with the poison.
Like in Death Becomes Her. Now a warning. After she drank her potion. Now a warning.
That one tastes like that Tootsie Roll chocolate flavor.
Yes, if you like Tootsie Roll chocolate, that is it. 100% pure,
that
liquid.
Imitation chocolate.
Yes, liquid form Tootsie Roll, that is it. So if you are a Tootsie Roll fan, that is the one for you. The chocolate fudge. You could probably buy a whole box of that and be happy. Yeah. Okay, what's the last one?
This one is turtle chocolate brownie.
So I would expect this to have some caramel because turtles typically have a nutty like pecan, caramel, and chocolate, I think.
It's usually ruined by the chocolate though, in coffees.
It's absolutely different from the one before.
It's much better.
I think it's better as well.
Yeah.
But not one that I would buy a whole box of again.
No, I wouldn't buy a box of it.
I do think it does have a caramel flavor.
I do get the caramel, but it's backed up by that
But the
funky
Tootsie
chocolate.
Roll. Yeah, so it's a caramel and Tootsie Roll.
Yeah. The caramel is the strongest flavor in that though. For me, the caramel kind of comes to the strongest, but you do get the underlying like imitation chocolate flavor, which is not the best.
Out of these four, my favorite is going to be the sugar cookie.
If I had to pick one,
you have to pick
probably. Yeah, it would probably be the sugar cookie. I would probably pick the turtle next.
I would too. That would be my second choice. Not because I would still want a whole box of it.
No, just because in this batch, that's the least terrible.
But truly going in, when I saw chocolate, my thought was, these probably aren't going to be our favorites, because typically in coffee, now I have been surprised.
There's been a few.
One of my favorites by Harry and David Moose Munch, by that brand, is the chocolate peanut butter. They do it right. They know how to do the chocolate. They know how to do the peanut butter. It does not taste like this. But in most brands, the chocolate does have that very artificial chocolate flavor. So I pretty much knew today that you know, they would be okay, but nothing that I would want to buy a whole box of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you had to choose one today, it would be the sugar cookie.
Yeah.
The last four flavors we have to try are maple pecan, cinnamon French toast,
pumpkin spice, and pumpkin pie.
So we've saved all the little seasonal ones for last, I think. So maple pecan. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. Tastes more pecan nutty flavor.
Yes, I do. I get the maple, and there's a little bit of that. Well, not a little bit. It's a lot artificial.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
It's not chemical.
It's not heavy and chemical, but it's definitely an artificial maple. It's not one that I would ever want a whole box of.
No, but it's good for a mix. I mean, if you're mixing in with a sample pack.
It's good for one cup.
Yeah.
Just like all those chocolate ones that we just tried. That are yesterday. But that's good for that one cup, but it's not going to be one for a whole box. Definitely not.
You wouldn't want a whole box of that.
Okay, so
but I get a lot of pecan flavor too.
I do, but the maple that's there is artificial.
Yeah.
Okay, cinnamon French toast.
Something in cinnamon and vanilla. I like that one. It's okay. It's a light flavor, but
it is.
At least I'm not getting a lot.
No, you really do taste the cinnamon. You absolutely get the cinnamon. Once again, though, that's not one I would want a whole box of. It's nice for this mix. And that's the thing. You're buying the mix, so you're wanting to know, is it what it says it is? That genuinely is maple pecan. This one is. I don't know about the French toast part, but
it has a little bit of a vanilla flavor.
But I definitely, you think that's the
yeah.
I definitely get the cinnamon. It's not too heavy. It's not overpowering.
No, it's not like raw cinnamon or anything.
It's a light flavor. It's nice. So, and that's what I need to wrap my head around that. Instead of thinking in terms of a whole box, I need to be thinking in terms of,
one cup.
This is just 1 cup out of 12. Is it good? Sure, it's good for that 1 cup. This
pumpkin
is
spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Now I guess this wouldn't have the pumpkin flavor.
Now, I can tell you from experience, I have bought entire boxes of pumpkin spice, and that's good. That you need to like pumpkin spice, of course, but I have bought whole boxes of the Harry and David Moose Munch. I've bought the white chocolate pumpkin. I've bought just pumpkin spice. That tastes just as good as that Harry and David Moose Munch. So, yeah, to know that that Great Value version, it tastes just as nice. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
So
it's got a nice spice flavor. It kind of reminds you of fall.
Yes.
Know? It does have a pumpkin flavor. It's just the spices. They would go into a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it gives you the fall feels.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Like a wassail.
Yes. So now this is pumpkin pie. That's interesting. I like it, but to me that does not taste like pumpkin pie.
No, there's something else going on.
There's something else going on with that. It's good. I don't want you to think it's not good. I'm just thinking. I'm trying to think.
It's not as good as the pumpkin spice. I wish it had more of the spices in there, but I don't know. Maybe it's the pumpkin flavor that is a little weird.
To me, it's creamier and it's sweeter. If I were to buy a whole box of one, see, I would choose the pumpkin pie.
Oh, really?
Yes, because it is lighter. It's lighter and it's not as heavy on those spices. The pumpkin spice is literally pumpkin spice. And like I said, I've gone through whole boxes of those before. And it's really nice, but then by the time you get to the end, you're like, okay, I'm ready to be finished with this box because I'm done with this flavor.
Right.
I've had this twice a day for weeks, and now I'm ready to move on. That one, I could drink over and over again, and I wouldn't get tired of it because it doesn't taste like pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice at all to me. Let me have another drink.
It just has some seasonings in there, some spices in there, but doesn't remind you of pumpkin spice. I don't know what it is. Even the smell, there's almost it's not caramel. It's not, it's almost like nutty. It's almost like it's supposed to be pumpkin, but it doesn't come across.
Not at all. No, it doesn't. That does not, but I really do like that, and I would buy a whole box of that. No, I really would.
Okay. See, I just think it's okay.
Yeah. It's more of a nutty, sweet than, there's nothing about it that's pumpkin pie though, but truly, out of the whole box, that one's probably my favorite.
No, really? I would probably do the pumpkin cinnamon.
Pie. Out of the whole box?
No, not out of the whole box.
Okay, just today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So my favorite is definitely going to be pumpkin pie today, and yours is going to be cinnamon French toast?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so now we have all these other ones. Well, I've already blown the surprise, because I've already told you my favorite of the whole box is the pumpkin pie.
Well, the ones we tried yesterday wouldn't be anywhere near mine.
No.
So what was the very first one?
The very first one was the banana bread. We put them in order in this box, and we put them in the order of how we liked them. And the banana bread, the smell's coming out of here because they're all opened. The banana bread was our favorite.
That and the berry.
But then the berry's really good too.
Yeah, I think I would still choose the banana bread or the berry out of the whole box as my favorite. I still wouldn't want a whole box of any of these. But I'm not a flavored coffee drinker.
He doesn't do flavored coffee.
So I wouldn't want a whole box of any of these. But if I drank flavored coffee occasionally, I'd probably get the berry or the banana bread.
And as someone who
does, or the cinnamon.
Who does flavored coffee, pumpkin pie, banana bread, berry's good. I don't know if I'd probably get tired of that.
Yeah, it would get old.
Yeah, I think that would get old. But we're not judging it on that. We're judging it on, is this a good box? Absolutely. I think
there's really only 3 that were really I didn't like, and that was the 3 chocolate ones we tried yesterday.
The chocolate ones. And if you've ever bought one of these boxes before that has those chocolate, you know that taste. You know
this is imitation chocolate.
And it's only 1 cup. It's only 1 cup of coffee. And so I would personally go through this box quick because I drink 2 cups of coffee a day. So
that's 6 days. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go through it in less than a week. I'm gonna be finished with this whole box. I really do think this would be great for you to buy for yourself, especially if you like flavored coffee and you don't have the money to be buying different boxes all the time to see, hey, would I like this? Would I want to try this? Because what you can do with this is you can take this box and be like, okay, this is what this chocolate tastes like. Now it lets me know how these, if I bought a whole box, what it's gonna taste like. So I think this is a good way to try out 12 different flavors of coffee. So to me, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, and there are very distinct flavors in every one of them.
Yeah.
None of them taste just like, oh, that's just coffee.
Yeah.
Because we've had flavored coffees before. It's like, it's just coffee to me. I mean, I don't taste anything.
Yes. Well, when I first started doing reviews of flavored coffee, I hadn't had other brands. And so now that I've had other brands, I realized that the first brand that I tried really didn't have near the, and I don't want to throw out any names here, so I'm trying to avoid names, but that company, I gave them a lot more credit than I think what they deserved.
Because I never did get tasty in the
because
flavor.
now that I've had a lot more brands of flavored coffee, I realize I would never buy that original brand that I was reviewing at all. I would never go to them for my coffee. I would go to these other brands. This is definitely a good one to buy.
Yeah,
I think this is fun.
It's safe.
It's safe. It's different. Yeah. So if you see it at Walmart, you should absolutely pick up a box. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.